We are back at Le Jardin here in Houston, Texas. Today's June 20th, and this is TGC 3. Smash 4 and a bunch of other fighters. Let's do it. It's been kind of an interesting week for Houston, Texas, and in Smash in general. Not even a week ago, this past Sunday, there's a big update that released 3 new characters. My boy Lucas, Ryu from Street Fighter, and Roy. And a couple new stages, Dreamland from 64, a Street Fighter themed stage, and Miiverse, which is pretty much a Battlefield clone. And I say it's been an interesting week for Houston, Texas as well, because, you know, like the most famous ridiculous John stories where, you know, somebody had to climb a mountain and fight a wizard in order to practice melee, Houston had a tropical storm run through earlier this week. Fortunately, it didn't do too much damage, and, well, as you can see, we got quite a few people here to play Smash. I just talked to Alan, the tournament organizer. We're currently at, doubles is about to start, and we're at 26 teams, I think, and 96 so far signed up for singles. So, not as big as some of the other tournaments, but still a pretty good turnout on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. So if you remember in the last video I made at the last TGC I went to, I found my friend Leaf wearing a full-on Pikachu onesie, and I said it was probably the most disgusting thing I had ever seen at a tournament. Well, I think I found something even more disgusting this time. It's me, dressed in full-on 100% Lucas gear, even with a Franklin badge. I had to. Lucas is my boy. I've been using him ever since Brawl, and with these 3 new characters that came out, I had to ask a couple people, who is the best new downloadable character? And here's what the people had to say. Best new character?
Roy. Definitely Roy.
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 Diddy Kong. Charizard. It's gotta be Lucas. Hands down, it has to be.
Yeah!
You have 5 minutes to get to your station. If you do not, I choose the winner. Okay? Also, whether you win or lose your match, please come and report it. If you don't report it, I pick the winner. And I'm going to go with someone who has the cooler name. Alright? So, TV1.
Getting food is always a big issue at tournaments. Some venues sell food, but it's usually overpriced and not very good. Alternatively, if you leave to go get food at a tournament, you run the risk of holding up the tournament or potentially being disqualified from the tournament. So you need to find some kind of a good middle ground, and at the first TGC, I discovered an amazing solution here near the venue. Street tacos. Oh yeah. They're incredibly cheap and incredibly tasty, but most importantly, incredibly fast. Here we have the end result, 3 delicious tacos with some onions on the side and an apple soda. All for $5. A perfect choice for a tournament meal. So even though it's been a super long time since the last tournament, Monster Hunter 4 is still running strong.
Do you want to break or do you want to play it?
Playing Monster
break or do you want to play it?
So I definitely mentioned that we had a tropical storm roll through here last week. Looks like we're getting a little bit more bad weather. Fortunately, you know, the tournament's well underway by this point, so everyone's already here. I just hope it doesn't get bad enough to get us all stuck here.
When your cheese almost doesn't work, counter. KO. Ready. Do the thing. Stand up, do it. Yes! Oh my god!
Trello a little confused over how that happened.
Test called it.
Fuck the game, let's do it.
Trello's obviously hacking.
Oh my god!
He's just a man! Oh my god! Danger! What? The Jake!
Come back. Go freestyle. He was like, that's cute. No JB? No JB. Good, just did something cool. Let's go, tall man! No! Don't do that.
I think this is some kind of a record. It's not even 10 p.m. and we're done with the tournament. We had a 128-man bracket and about 26 teams, and we're done before 10. This might be the most efficiently run tournament I've ever been to. Well, it's been a long day, but we finally got our food. And a good group of us sitting around, eating, having a good time. Alan, it was a good tournament.
It was good. Thank you.
I had a great time.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, so we're just gonna eat our food because we're all very hungry and very tired. Have a nice day, everybody. Thanks for watching.